Hey guys! To be uninspired, to be creatively blocked, to be unmotivated, it's not a sign of weakness as I previously attributed, and part of me still kind of attributes it to that. It's what it means to be human, right? To smile, to stay grounded, to push through despite the ebbs and flows and the highs and lows of life, because life comes in seasons, life comes in cycles. It's a part of the process and it's part of the journey that we should learn to embrace and not fight as much. So with this video, I want to share with you guys 6 things I did to help me come out of this most recent little creative funk. Before we get started, thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is my favorite online learning community and a site I tend to frequent when I'm feeling stuck or in need of some inspiration. They're currently offering the first 500 people to sign up 2 months for free. And so if you're interested, link is down below. More on this in a bit. Let's get started. Oh, the great outdoors. It was my girlfriend's bachelorette weekend in Palm Springs a couple weeks ago, so I took that as an opportunity to take a solo drive into the desert from LA. It's about like a 1.5 hour drive. Doesn't matter if you go outside for a walk like me right now, removing myself from my safe space and going outdoors for a nice walk, a nice stroll around my neighborhood, or taking said solo drive, or making a day trip out to nature, to the mountains, to the desert, to the ocean, whatever's closest to you. There's just so many benefits to being under the sun, soaking in some vitamin D, breathing in some fresh air. When you're actually outside, when you physically remove yourself from your safe treehouse of trust that is your bedroom, magical things happen to you because you forget that, I don't know, at least for me, sometimes I forget that there's a world out there because I'm just in here and like in my space for the whole weekend. The act of leaving your safe space to go out into the world is also very symbolic in and of itself. Taking time to unplug and taking time to wander also helps your brain take time to unplug and wander, and magical, beautiful things happen when you let your mind wander into the deeper, darker crevices of your brain to be like, okay, what are the things that I've been telling myself I don't have time to think about? What are the hard questions that I've been avoiding? What are the things that I've been telling myself I'll get to later? These things naturally should come out when you give yourself a safe space in the environment and the time to be like, you do you. As I walk around and wander, you can walk around and wander in here too. Consume that content wholeheartedly and just guilt-free, shame-free. Just do what you want to do. Watch that movie, binge watch that show, watch that Korean drama, watch all those YouTube videos, but do it intentionally. And how, you ask? I'll get to it in a second. So when I was driving to and from Palm Springs, I was just kind of reflecting on what I've been doing with my channel, with work, with everything that has to do with my life, and how come I'm at this place where I feel like either I could be doing better or I'm not doing enough, or, you know, it's like a healthy dose of a check-in with yourself. It's not like badgering and like, oh my God, why aren't you doing more? It's like, hey, like, why do you feel this way? Can you do better? What can you do better on? One thing that I came back to was I really want to take content creation more seriously. I think I've been taking it pretty seriously for the past 2 years since I've started, but I want to take it to the next level. And to be able to take it to the next level, to be better in front of the camera, to be better behind the camera, it requires me to learn more about films and videos and different styles, I guess. I grew up with the mentality that to consume things, content, means a royal waste of time. With that, I tend to go for long periods of time without doing something. I deprive myself of something and I end up binging it, and I feel horrible because I stay awake until 5 a.m. watching, and then the sun's out. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I did that with Moon Lover Scarlet Heart Rio. It's such a good drama, just BT dubs if you guys are looking for more Korean dramas. Not sure if you guys are, not sure if it's the most productive thing to do, but if you do it intentionally as you're watching it, and what I mean by that is you're aware, you're fully present, you're watching it to watch, of course, enjoy, because why would you watch something you don't enjoy? But you're also watching it with a critical eye, which means you are fully present and you're watching to see, okay, you know, I ask myself, why do I like this? What is it keeping me hooked? Is it the acting? Is it the directing? Is it the camera angles? Is it the script? Is it the story? If it were up to me, what would I do differently? Would I make it better? Can I make it better? How would I make it better? And so in general, being present and being intentional with your time, because our time is finite. That being said, you shouldn't go to the other extreme like me and just completely deprive yourself and then end up binging. Balance is key, my friends. Carve out time to do what you've been meaning to do, whether it's taking that art class, learning that language, taking that cooking class, taking that really special and fun fitness class. I don't know, I just got so excited about the fitness thing. For me, the two things, the first one I briefly mentioned, is I want to hone in and I want to improve on my craft. So what I've been doing is I've been looking up a lot of classes on Skillshare. For example, there's one by Sophia Chang, not the Sophia Chang blogger, the Sophia Chang influencer, not influencer, the Sophia Chang illustrator. She's a designer. She has a class on Instagram, like how to, what is it? Analytics and authenticity on Instagram, crafting your digital presence. So the class with Sophia Chang is learning more about the business side of social media. And there's also a bunch of filmmaking classes and how to edit classes, like editing, film editing, video editing classes. I'm also really excited to take, because for as long as I've been editing videos, I kind of just feel and kind of just do things and learn as I go. And I feel like if I learn from a professional how to do things the right way, it might save me a lot of time. It might not, I don't know, but it's worth a try. It's worth looking into. And the second thing I want to learn more about is traditional Chinese culture. So with that, I've been, let me just show you guys the books. Okay, these couple of books that I got, one of them is The Art of War. I'm pretty sure many of you guys know about this. There's another one, Hong Lo Meng, which is A Dream of Red Mansions. This is one of the 4 classics, along with Journey to the West with the Monkey King. There's Tao Te Ching, Tao Te Ching. This is by Lao Tzu. And there is this exemplary woman of early China. Pretty sure most of you guys don't have an interest in learning about traditional Chinese culture, but the point of this is to share with you guys, like, if you are interested in anything, in any one or two or couple of things, run with it. Try to go as wide and try to go as deep as you can. So as wide, it's like, I got a book from Lao Tzu, who's like, you know, one of the wisest dudes in the world. I got a book on traditional Chinese women. I got a fiction book. I got a book on war strategies. Try to go as wide as you can, but at the same time, the depth is you're learning so much about this one thing that you want to learn about. So again, maybe you cannot relate with the wanting to learn about Chinese culture, but it's the way you go about learning about something. It's kind of like, yeah, I just explained it. Things are what you make of them. Life advice for creatives. This is from Adam JK. I love his stuff. It's honestly so cool. He has this book that he has one of those journals that you can destroy 1 page every day, something like that, where you, do I have another one? Oh, actually I do. Pick Me Up. Here. This one is called Pick Me Up. And then let me just flip to a random page. Sometimes you just want to scream and cry, but you can't. Other times you totally can. Find yourself a safe, private space to let it out. You are an amazing and emotional person who feels feelings. This can be annoying sometimes, but it's also your secret power. Keep being human, dude. I love this guy. And it's so relevant to what we're talking about. I don't always know where I'm going, but that's never really stopped me before. So this is just, I love his doodling style. I'll flip through over the B-roll to see if you guys know. But anyway, things are what you make of them. Life advice for creatives. This came at the perfect time, considering this video is talking about self-care and what to do when you feel down and uninspired. Adam J. Kurtz, his stuff is honestly amazing. I'd highly recommend it. It definitely helped me feel less alone, okay to be human, okay to feel, and feel safe, like safe space, like I'm in a safe space with this and that I'm understood. The second book that I want to talk about is the screenplay, The Foundations of Screenwriting. This is just to share with you guys that whatever it is that interests you, go deep. Go wide and go deep. If it really interests you, you will want to learn as much as you can about everything. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna ever write a script. I don't know, who knows, probably not. But I am interested in the directing aspect, the producing, and maybe even the acting aspect. So if I'm interested in those aspects, then I should know at least the basics of screenwriting. Reading this can also help me write better scripts for you guys, my YouTube video, even though it's, you know, maybe never gonna write a movie, but I could help. There's always nuggets of wisdom in things all around us, and if we're willing to be open to learning, we totally can. What I mean by trying new things is to do something that you haven't done in a while. Maybe you used to wake up really early and then you haven't done that in a while, so you want to get back to that. Maybe you used to journal a lot more frequently and you haven't done that, so you want to go back to that. Maybe you used to work out more consistently and now you don't. These are all things that I want to get better on at PTW. Give yourself permission, practice acceptance, accept the fact that you're human and that you feel and that's totally fine and that you know it will get better, because that's kind of the cycles of life. When anything reaches an extreme, it will turn around. Also find that balance between the extremes, walking the middle path. It's a huge principle in Buddhism that I struggle with so hard. You know, it's either extreme productive mode or extreme potato mode, but like, but what about this? Why not be a productive potato? I made a video about that, it's linked right there. Whenever I'm stressed about something, or whenever I'm just like freaking out, or like I don't feel good about something, I will flip it around and be like, okay, if I'm stressing about work, I'll tell myself, I'm so grateful that I get to do what I love. I'm so grateful that I get to wake up every day and just do something that I find so fulfilling. Or if I'm stressed that my mom is just like nagging me, I'll be like, I'm so grateful that I have a mom who cares so deeply about me, that she's willing to point out my flaws and that she's willing to ask me the hard questions, even if I don't want to listen, or even if I don't want to think about it. Doing these small things really helped improve my mental state and the quality of my life, because instead of going to sleep stressed, instead of waking up stressed, immediately I'm able to catch myself and be like, okay, you're stressed about this. Why not turn it into something you're grateful for? And generally when that happens, if I do this consistently, I'm flying above the cloud. I'm just woo, so happy. But when I don't do it, which has been the reality for the past 2 weeks because I've been traveling a lot, I find myself just so much more down and lethargic and like not having it. And so making this video was great because this is a great reminder for me to be more consistent with writing in my 5-minute journal. So with all of that, thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. I keep touching my plant. I'm sorry. Give my plant a hug, and then give you guys a hug. Okay, bye.